Jumping back into Final Fantasy X modding. We're going to get rid of that reset count. Don't worry about that. That's for another series. That is for a series I am dying in a lot. That's for the Aeon only specifically. Yeah, we did pretty well when we were testing this out last time. We were just going through and we randomized, and now we just need to make sure it doesn't crash. I'm going to swap to the modded version here. That's going to change real quick. And then we're just going to play through. Like, I just need to know that the game doesn't crash. Like, that's really it. Yeah. So this is going to be random encounters, randomized, bosses, randomized. Yeah, and just making sure it doesn't crash the game, which it probably might, definitely, potentially. Welcome to the stream, Tungsten. This program's already running. No, I started Final Fantasy twice. My bad. My bad. Yeah, I think we left off near Besaid. I don't remember, honestly. What was it? It's yeah, I think it's Crusader's Lodge. I think this is the modded file. Honestly, it doesn't matter because any save I load now has random encounters, randomized. So any save is fine. But I'm gonna start from Crusader's Lodge because I think that's where we left off of. We just need to make sure bosses don't crash and such. I don't even remember where we left off though. Have we, okay, we haven't done this scene yet. All right, cool. This is good. I'm gonna also pull up Farplane because we need to be able to instantly set like invincibility. Like, because we're gonna fight some monsters that are like insane and impossible to beat. So we need to be able to be invincible. Just allies invincible just makes sense. So I'm gonna put that on the other window here.
Was then standing in that place.
Actually, let me adjust this. Yeah. Honestly, it's streams like these where I'm just like, bro, I need like 4 monitors. Like, it's hard to like keep it all.
I began to realize how
like,
different this world was
straight.
from my own.
All right, cool. We'll just track that through OBS. That's perfect. I don't even know if I'll pull up the script today because I know the script works, like for sure. The main question is something going to crash? If a boss crashes, then I'm gonna have to pull up the script and make a change. But if it's fine, then who cares? I'm pretty positive with my randomizer crashes are gonna happen. I'm not adjusting camera position or anything. I'm just like let it rip. But that being said, I want to minimize it for the run.
It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over.
Excellent timing. I was just switching over to Silk Song. This is a chill stream, but so Fallout 4 it is. Hell yeah. I've been playing Fallout 4 myself. I've been trying to convince myself not to get sucked into the like building of all the settlements and everything. I've been unsuccessfully trying to convince myself. I've never beaten Fallout 4 because I've spent like 200 hours saving settlements because Preston Garvey told me I had to. And I just love building them.
Men or something like that, I figured.
So yeah, I'm obsessed with it. I've been unsuccessful though because I'm on like my 4th like save the settlement mission. The last time I did a run of that game, I think I did like 30 or 40. I did so many. There were so many settlements. I gotta just stick to the main quest eventually.
Sorry, man. No time. You could at least go see how they are doing. We can't interfere.
I feel like after all the
But
hyping that Fafnir did for Silk Song, I should eventually beat the game. I don't think I'm probably not gonna like platinum it because it seemed I think that requires a skill with gaming that I could not attain without extreme dedication.
We're searching for him now.
There's just some crazy challenges in that.
Thank you.
Got 7 settlements and I'm gearing up for a glowing sea run. Hell yeah.
Who cares?
I'm trying to think how far I got in this story when I played it. I got to like the cereal guy, Kellogg or whatever his name is.
Do you?
Kellogg's. I got to cornflakes.
What if he dies?
He was, which I mean it was way early in the main quest, so like I did not get far at all. That being said, I do know the whole, like, most, if not all, the main plot.
Waka?
So I think it's an interesting story for sure.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
I've come to the
So
conclusion
someone's
that
in
I'll
there
beat
somewhere
Silksong
and they haven't
sometime
come
this
back
year,
out. Right,
early
I
next
got
year tops. That's fair
He's
enough.
already gone by.
Well, you also play like Dark Souls and stuff.
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
This might be a hot take, but
Besides, it's forbidden.
I feel like certain game. Well, I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know if this. I shouldn't say this because I've never played the games. I feel like Elden Ring and stuff like that. It's always hyped as like this is the hardest game ever, and I think it probably is very hard. But
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
I feel like they're probably, I don't know, there probably is a divide, right, between people who play like Silksong and Elden Ring and stuff like that. Like, I feel like there's gamers of all types, and those aren't, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, those aren't really casual games. Like, they're pretty tough, despite the fact that I do think they're overhyped. It's kind of like everyone that's like, what's a good analogy here? Oh my gosh. It's like when someone says like a movie's really good. I'm like, it is really good, but like, people are like, it's the greatest thing you'll ever see. It's actually like all movies are terrible besides this one. I'm like, I'm sure it's hard, but like, people are making it out like they had to like do like a blood oath with like a demon to get through. Yeah. I feel like a lot of the platformers I've played, which I don't know if this rings true for Dark Souls and such, it's a lot of a repetition. Kind of like what you're saying, Tungsten, yeah, like tedious. It's like, oh, I did that thing and it was a bad move and I died. Now I'm going to do something different and now like I'm getting farther. Like I don't know. That's my personal experience anyways with games like that. What am I doing? This is what I'm doing. I feel like Crash Bandicoot's like that. I kind of want to play Crash 4, and the reviews of Crash 4 is so funny. People are like, it's a very fun game. It is a mean game. People are torn between like it's really tough and fun, and people are like, this is a terrible testament of like pain. I guess a lot of it, the complaints I was reading were like, you have to jump, like blind jump off of like pedestals and just know that there's something down there. And you have to do that and there's no indication on why there'd be a box down there. Like you have to just have faith and jump, and sometimes you'll die because, you know, that just happens. Welcome to the stream, Ryuji. How'd you enjoy reading that challenge doc I sent you? The rules were funny because there was rules, right? But then it was like, you must be nice to Kamari, and I was like, wait, is that a rule of the challenge? Yeah. Oh my gosh, nice. I saw you're getting farther in 13. I caught your I think you streamed like yesterday or something. I caught the that one. I think you were like in the airship area if I remember right. That's fun stuff. So you had a few lurkers.
Hey, gotten into you. Hey, it's okay.
You know what's also pain?
Summoners,
NSG Dark Anima.
summoners,
Well,
and their guardians can
yeah, Adamants can attest.
It's a tradition.
I
Very
mean,
important.
in
So
terms
what
of
about you?
Iron Man challenges, Adamants is
I'm a
king.
guardian.
So Kamari can die. All right, the it's already a contentious situation.
Whoa! Ah!
Any favorite rules of the fun side of the challenge that stood out aside Kamari?
Guardians protect.
I think like how to get Gil is a big question.
The guardians in there now. One of them's got. And who knows what the other's thinking?
One of the rules was like you can reroll blitzball prizes. I don't like that rule, to be honest. I would lean more towards like if you just get a bad prize in blitzball, you just get a bad prize. Like if I go into blitzball and the prize is invisible shot, like that just sucks to be me.
Didn't think we'd be able to.
I kind of feel like that's the answer.
No.
I don't know. I guess I would be harsher on some of those rules, but yeah,
See, I told
it's always interesting how to like approach a challenge and stuff.
Is
I feel like I should probably use like a cutscene skipper for this, but I don't want to use anything, to be honest, because I'm trying to like see if the game crashes. I don't want to install like cutscene skipper, make myself invincible 24/7, and then have to guess what crashed the game. Like it's really hard to, once you have everything enabled, it's like, what caused the crash? Was it the mod? Was it the like cutscene skipper? Was it Farplan? Like what is breaking it, right? So I've just got to kind of walk through these scenes, which is fine because there's, you know, I've seen this uniscene maybe, you know, 500 times. You can nix the being nice to Kamari as well. Well, I assume killing Kamari would be being mean. You know, anyone kills me, you know, my first impression is gonna be they're not a very nice guy. Are you going for Platinum 13, Ryuji? I'm curious. Are you doing the whole have one of every item and stuff? Oh, but it make it too rough. Blitzball thing, what I meant by that is you got like one prize pool. Yeah, and I think like no, I think I can see the argument. I just kind of like the idea. Maybe I'm like, what, masochistic is the term, I believe. I just like the idea of like you got a bad roll and you just get to suffer now. Like you just sometimes you get unlucky and you just can't win. That's kind of what I'm doing with the randomizer though. I'm like sometimes Varuna's your first fight and you just game over forever. So that's unfortunate.
What? Ow!
I want to tell Tungsten what you were on Seymour. Yeah, you said something like always be mean to Seymour or something like that, right? It was something like that. I'm trying to remember I don't remember the exact verbiage.
Okay.
You need to always tell him he sucks or something. Nice. Yeah, I have aspirations to platinum all the Final Fantasy games, but I'm not putting that as my #1 priority right now, but it's on the back of my mind. Wait, we were definitely past this point. What am I thinking? We were definitely past this because oh, I probably just didn't save. We were past this because the water flan was an issue. I remember that being an issue. And then the issue was I was just not in the right script. It was, yeah, it's just human error. I'm an equal opportunity hater. I appreciate that.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still.
Yeah, Yojimbo only is on the list of things to do, but yeah, it's I started the Aeon challenge, and I have
I remember that night.
I have
We talked for the first
I've added
time.
like 3 things to the list
I
while I'm
didn't
doing
know
this
it
one
then,
challenge.
But after that night,
Always growing.
everything changed.
And I'm trying to make more challenges, right?
For
I'm trying to make
everyone.
this mod, so.
For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants in.
Yeah, whatever you say, Waka.
His memory's a little fuzzy. Come on, say hi.
I think the worst thing with the randomizer right now is if a random encounter happens and the game crashes, I'm not gonna
So
know
what's our goal?
what crashed it. Like on Mihan, it's gonna be impossible. It's gonna be like, all right, well, there's like 50 encounters that could have happened. Which one broke it? It's gonna be really hard to tell.
Every opposing team to bring the crystal cup.
The only like surefire way would be
That's
to
all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
oh, it'd be a pain, dude. It would suck. Now I think about it. You would have to like make every like you have to choose the first of the 50 encounters. Make every encounter that encounter. See if it crashes. Choose the second one of the 50. Make every encounter that one. See if it crashes. Oh, it'd be annoying. Oh, that would suck. It'd just be a process of elimination. Oh, that'd blow. I hope that doesn't happen.
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner.
I follow the law of Blitzball. Mania hasn't completed a solo run that I can hate on them. So I gotta, to free Kamari, I need to do a solo run. Oh my gosh. Yeah, testing crashing encounters is gonna take like an hour for each encounter. It's not time efficient.
I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to? Guess
Oh my gosh.
kind of overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
Yeah, you were, Yuna. Yuna's overconfident because she doesn't realize yet.
I saw
The
that
fights are
Aeon
randomized.
thing. That's amazing.
Really?
Braska's final Aeon could be just outside right now as a random encounter, and she could be immediately eviscerated.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Did I see the Waka and Lupin one? Oh yeah, I saw the whole document.
So, tomorrow then,
Tomorrow?
we're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Sorry, Waka. I only have eyes for the random
Well,
fiends.
Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
All right.
Good. Sleep tight.
Oh yeah, Starting Guild's another one. That'll be interesting. I don't know. Yeah, Starting Guild. It's tough to say because obviously starting out, like, you don't have really any Guild. And if it starts in Xanarkand, like, what are you to do, right?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
I mean, think about how many fights we've done with, like, Valfor and Ifrit, where we had to hit multiple times. And if that's all money, oh, that'd be a pain.
You said you'd go with me.
Oh, hey,
1,000's good, yeah. That might be enough. I'm just not sure. Like, what's the minimum you can pay Yojimbo without him dismissing or, like, being insulted? Like, what's the smallest amount? Because that'll decide if it's possible.
Gonna cry.
Well, I'll just find another reason if we complete it with Kamari. Oh my gosh.
You.
That's funny.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead.
Yeah, I gotta figure out if I'm gonna do the Aeon stream this weekend too.
He does look a lot like
Like every month or two, No, it's more of like every 2 to 3 months.
But no matter what,
Maybe even longer.
he isn't Chapu.
I'm on call for work, so I'm on call
Shouldn't
this
have brought
weekend.
him
So
here in the first place.
if someone calls me, I'll have to cancel the stream, like while I'm streaming.
Excuses
So
again?
do I roll the dice? That's the question.
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
I think it's possible. It's possible we get this play tested by this week. I mean, it's all up to me, right? Like if I'm just good and efficient, then it will work, and if I'm not, then it won't.
So, who's Chapu?
Rule number 9, Kamari best
My
boy.
little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they
Tungsten calling the
fought
red
Sin
card.
last year.
That is funny.
He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a
I love
guardian
that
to
before
fight
this,
Sin, yeah?
Waka and Titus were talking,
Revenge, then?
That was
and
the
after
idea.
Waka explained this, he was like, "Nice excuse."
I'm more worried about
Now he's
sticking
realizing
me
his
now
brother
than
got
losing my
killed.
brother.
Like, how awkward is
Well,
that?
After the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full time.
Can you
I
imagine?
know it kinda
Can you
looks
imagine
like
being
I'm
like, "Bro, just
losing
cheer
you,
up," and he's like, "Dude, my family's
but I'm
dead."
not.
It's like, "Oh, well, I didn't
Don't worry.
realize it was that serious. Now I feel like a huge jerk. Like now I'm the a-hole.
Help me out, man.
That's
What I
crazy."
mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
embarrassing me.
You think I should remake the rules a bit better and maybe explain better if I need to? I don't think so. I would say the next thing to do is just to play. Like, you use those rules in a run and see if it works. Like, see if you can get out of Xanakin and stuff like that.
Hey, sleepy. Something I.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm
That's
feeling
the
like I
sword you
need
gave
to
Chapu.
Well,
pull up
never
the
used
script
it.
here. So this is the randomizer. Did we comment
Where's
out
Yuna?
anything yet? I don't
We're taking the
remember.
same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Commented out to prevent crash,
Came to
Dross
this village
fight,
10 years
Xanakin
ago,
Dome.
when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then. she's
Okay,
been like
but
a
say
little
Dingo and
sister to
Water
me
Flame
Lulu.
tutorial fight. Commented
She has
out.
a
That's
talent.
good.
She became an apprentice.
Cool.
Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We
Pretty
should
much
leave
all of
together.
Bosch is commented out because it's just awful. To be fair, if I heard Waka say his brother's dad, I would have responded skill issue. That is crazy.
I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Alright, so that's... Alright, so now this should trigger. Perfect. And it's not changed because this is so this is commented out. So this and the flange should be the same. Commented out just means that it exists in the script, but it's not going to run the line. It's like a comment. It's just like a statement in the script. It's not like a thing that it runs. You just leave it in this script in case you want to revisit it later, which I might want to. I don't recall if we randomized Kamari. Oh wait, what? Can you run away? No. I think this crashes, doesn't it? Let's enable Farplane, like max damage, and just see if it crashes. I think it crashes though. No. I am okay with that. I think. Because if it means that you just always have to like chop through something, that's fine. I think. Welcome to the stream, Elias Zogari. Hopefully I'm saying that right. What are the odds I just bought Final Fantasy X? That is a good choice. That is a wise decision. Yeah, this is just going through modifying Final Fantasy X. This is like maybe an hour or two into the game. I don't know if you've played before.
We're gonna wait.
So this isn't like too many spoilers. This is just introducing the party basically. And we're using a randomizer mod, or well, we're creating one via PowerShell. It just takes values and randomizes the monsters that appear.
What's going on?
Yeah, it's a lot. This is every fight in the story, so it's a lot. there is many. There's how many lines is this? Oh no, just like 250. You know, casual 250. All right, let's check Kamari. What's Kamari gonna be? Okay, he's a behemoth king and a defender. Okay, Kamari. Okay, okay. Well, listen here. Kamari might need to be commented out. Oh gosh, that was something else. This is pool 2 by to randomly choose from. Where's Kamari's encounter though? That's why Kamari sucks, because he can't one shot. Which one? Oh my gosh, I gotta figure this out again. All right. Which one? I just gotta pull this up here. I just gotta look at what encounter is Kamari. I don't remember. I mean, why would I, right? I mean, it's a random number. Like, that's really hard to remember, so. Okay, so he is BSIL0400. Okay, that's him. So 0400, we're gonna comment that out real quick because that's ridiculous. We're just gonna put next to it Kamari fight, commented out to allow progress. I mean, there's two ways to do this, right? I could just set it so that like if you just get something that's tough, then it's just that's it. But I'm gonna comment it out. All right. So how the randomizer works is it sets the randomization once. So essentially, if we get in that fight again, it's just going to be the same encounter. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this script now. Let me pull it up so you guys can see. So BSIL0400. That's what I've documented as Kamari's fight. So we're going to run the script. Perfect. And it's going to re-randomize everything except the stuff we have commented out. It's writing to all encounters. Perfect. Now when we enter, it should be... Oh, wait, no. Sorry. I messed up the sequencing there. Now it should be good. I forgot to restore the Kamari encounter first. So... now it should be good once this finishes. Perfect. Just like that. Easy peasy. Tungsten's being mean to Kamari. Make him stop. Ronso deal with Ronso problems. It's always been that way. It truly is an eternal war, isn't it? Seymour versus Kamari. All right, this should be normal now. Perfect, it is. Easy. Oh no, he's gonna jump me. I'm gonna be risky. Oh, I got there. Nice. Knock him out. Oh, welcome to the stream, Fafnir. Yeah.
What's with that guy?
I didn't initially see that message.
Kimari Ronso.
I've got like 4 windows up, and one of them is an OBS when I'm modifying the script, so I must have just missed it. In summary, I'm a bad streamer.
Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But
Yeah, so we made a change. The Kamari encounter will remain the same. If I can talk about this a little bit real quick. So right now, I'm already like having doubts. So right now the Kamari fight's commented out, right? I basically said it so that this will always remain the same. These are the fights. So these are all the encounters, and anything that isn't green is active. So these ones are going to remain the same. This one's going to remain the same. I'm thinking maybe I should have done this differently. I should have done this in a sectioned way where like the Besaid encounters pull from a specific set of bytes for these specific encounters. Like I want true randomization for everything in Besaid except for like the Kamari fight. Like I want the Kamari fight to choose from like things between Besaid, Kilika, and Luca maybe. So like Machina, Rigora. I think this is version 1.0. We have plenty of time to change it. I might change it in the future though. I'm kind of rethinking my decision here as I go through. What is this?
Why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
We're gonna let our summoner show us what she's made of? Sure. Yuna, you try to take this thing out.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Lulu's already dead. You haven't even left the island yet. That is insane. Four windows and 2/3 of them are Dingo assets. I've thought about going super nerd and getting the four monitor setup, but I've not. I just bought my monitor arms and they're only 2 arms, so. Yeah, this is via Perifico. I think you're right. Is it immune to delay though? No. Okay, that's good. Dude, 142 and I'm shielding? Are you serious? That's insane. That is a dumb number. Bro, what in the world? Dude, what in the... Dude, what? How am I supposed to kill this thing? Can you imagine? That would have been like 1,000 damage if it wasn't shielded. This is crazy. That's insane. What the hell, dude? Oh my gosh. I know I win this fight for sure, but like that's crazy. Oh wait, what? Oh no, there it is. I was gonna say no way. No way I don't have another Sonic. Alright. Alright. Goodbye, Balfour. It's been nice knowing you. See, this is the kind of stuff I want. Like, there's a real question on if I can win this. I probably can't. Bro. Dude, does that thing ever swing at people? That's the first time I've ever had it do that. The smart person would revive Lulu. It missed me? Oh, this is getting weird. Okay, it's dead. Cool. Is this randomizer fully randomized? If so, can I play? Yeah, absolutely. 100%. I'm not ready to like release it to the public. Okay, here's... I will give you the script right now, no problem. It is not ready to be ran on any computer besides mine. Like, you would have to use the directories I'm using, have a D drive, stuff like that, for it to work. So I don't think it's like necessarily ready. I'm gonna like change the code a little bit so that it can be ran from like anywhere. But yeah, also that goes to everyone. Like, feel free to DM me on Discord if you want like the code that I'm using. I can explain my process. I mean, again, I say this every single time, but it remains true every single day. Carifian, huge thanks to him for helping me out. I mean, the tool that they provided was incredible. It made it so much easier to run. The Sid Salvage Ship Discord was really helpful on like answering questions. Like, I would not have gotten anywhere close to where I am now without them kind of explaining things. And yeah, any of the code, it's just DM me and I can send it to you. And then once it's like fully like finished, I can release it publicly. But yeah. There's also a better randomizer that randomizes everything, made by I believe their name on Discord is Taznak. In the Sid Salvage Ship Discord, they sent me their randomizer. It randomizes, I think, everything, which is a little bit better than mine, for sure. Maybe a lot bit better. Yeah. The main reason I want to make this one, to be honest, as selfish as it sounds, is I just want full control over like what gets randomized, and I want to understand the process so that I can make mods for my own runs. And in doing that, I'm completely okay sharing that with everyone else. Like, if someone else wants to do a run, it's kind of like teach a man to fish. I just want to learn how to fish. I don't want someone to give me a bunch of fish. I want to learn how to fish so that I can, you know, go from there and do what I want. Hope you gain like a Unalesca following once you release it. I will be lucky if one person plays it. It's also made with PowerShell, which is I know Sid's Salvage Ship. They do a lot in C# and C++. I'm using PowerShell specifically because I just don't know those languages. The issue is a lack of knowledge on my part. So they're probably using a better method than I am. So I guess what I'm getting at is this works for me, but I would not hold this up and say this is the best way to do this. This is just how I chose to do it. Just because prior experience, so. Nice. Well, you know what happens now. We gotta be fast. Am I quick on the draw? Yes. Ally's invincible. This is insane. So in an actual run like this, I think my strategy would be kill Raldo. Maybe kill. I would need to essentially I would need to kill one of these enemies, get experience, and run. Yeah, this would absolutely. Right now, I'm invincible because of cheats. This would be absolutely brutal. I think maybe the key to this is summoning. Like every single thing that's ever happened in Final Fantasy, the key to this is just summoning and mixing with Riku. Who would have thought? All right. Yeah, okay. So this is going really well. I like this encounter for sure. And we got a decent amount of experience. Cool. I want to get one more encounter if possible. I just want to see if it crashes. I'm not going to test every single encounter out because the variations of the amount of encounters it can be is... Bro, what the hell? This is the encounter? This would be the worst thing ever. This is the encounter. This is the stupid encounter. And allies are invincible does not affect Heavenly Strike. Okay. I don't think I get a turn here. I think I game over. With cheats, I game over. That's insane. Infidel is prepared to charge. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that was a stupid encounter. That's incredible. Do I get it? Oh, you know, let me actually, I'm going to trigger an autosave because I have fear in my heart. That's insane. Oh, let me actually think about my life. Well, we found a glitch. They literally can't run into position. Mortiphasm, Basilisk, and Evray. That's crazy. That is insane. Dude, I'm running away. I'm not doing this fight. I'm not doing this, man. Oh my gosh. I should have taught Titus flee. Literally can't run away. I'm trapped. Yeah, that's right. Run off the edge of the cliff, Lulu. Honestly, a reasonable answer. Alright, well, I think we've proven it doesn't crash. Although... Okay, no, it does work. Okay. I've ran away from bosses before, and it was fine. I didn't know if it was going to be silly there and cause an issue. The next fight's going to be really interesting. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner. Ready to hear that for a while? I need to go through and document. Wait, no, I'm not. I'm lying. I actually don't need to. I've already got all the monsters documented. I need to disable some of them. Like the Mortiphasm or whatever should never be chosen. Sid should never be chosen. Magic Urn is fine. I basically need to make sure that the monsters I'm choosing aren't like nothing. Like the Mortiphasm shouldn't be chosen because it doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually like hurt us. It just does nothing. So I think that's silly. Also, if I put the monster arena monsters in here, it's going to change the balance immensely. Because it's going to double up on all the, like, the dingo and stuff. Because you have those monsters in there. It's also going to add things like Fenrir, though, or whatever. It's last night all over again. You remember what happened? Oh, the Bahamut? Yeah. Well, that wasn't last night, was it? I didn't stream last night. That was Saturday, right? Double up on Dingo sounds good. I have thought as an ode to Dingo. I'll put Dingo in Xanarkin as a test. Do you want you pagodas to be able to show up? Oh, that's a good point. That'd be crazy. Because they would just heal, right? They would just always. It would be a locked fight. You would never be able to live. You would never. I guess you could run away. I guess like that could be something. I probably don't want you pagodas. Like I'll keep them in like maybe the final boss fight, but I don't know if I want those. We'll have to try. That's a good question. Do we want you pagodas? That's a really good question. I don't know. I don't have a good answer. Also, welcome to the stream, Caden. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. If you interfere with unit...
Feel bad for Evra and Shiva last stream. They died. They did. They had a rough life. Yeah, a lot of this is we got to figure out how things behave. Because things will just be weird. Maybe pagodas show up, we fight them, they die. Because there's like a lot of scripts that go into the fights too, and those aren't running when they're random encounters. How about Lord Ochu being Overdrive Sin? It's possible. I didn't remove Overdrive Sin as an encounter.
Don't know.
I do. I mean, there's an argument for cutting out like the Dark Aeons and stuff like that, but honestly, my whole mindset is I think the Dark Aeons should be random encounters. Mostly it's like oh, you got unlucky, you got a Dark Aeon, like you got to run away if you can. I think that's kind of how it goes. Obviously, first strike initiative, it's going to be the most powerful thing you could ever do in this kind of a mod. To be able to go first and choose if you want to stay in the fight. Flee first strike is going to be critical. And I think, like I said, I think having the Dark Aeons there is kind of like, get me out of here fast is a fun choice. Even if it is brutal. Alright, what's this fight going to be? This one might crash. Let's find out if the game crashes. Because I don't know what Sin's going to be. Whatever spawns is going to be in the water. And we're going to have to kill it to progress. So the 3 things that spawn on the boat are probably going to be just killed and done. Like they probably won't respawn, right?
The wind. It's nice.
And I think once we kill all 4 of the enemies, it'll proceed. We killed the SS Leaky grind. Alright, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back with this place. Let me know if I die.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember
All right,
that
I'm
was
back.
the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
I am making some changes here
yeah,
to the
but
script.
How would he get here?
I'm commenting out. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it better.
You're here? Are you not?
I'm commenting out things like a Kamari weapon rifle. I'm gonna have to see if that works. I don't know what happens when Kamari spawns without his weapon. I don't know if he can fight or not. If he can't, then I might have to comment out like, well, no, maybe Kamari, and then maybe I don't necessarily want to comment out like the monks because I don't want to remove them from the randomizer because I feel like they'd be a good fight. I might just have to get smart with how I implement them. In summary, for this whole stream, I might have to be smart. Can I do it? That's the question. Gonna remove Isaru. I'm just removing anything that's like, it's gonna be a fight where the enemy never does anything. Elgamine is also gonna be one that never does anything. Sid's not gonna do anything.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Penance is
Sid is
fine.
going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Negator, I think, might be interesting. I kind of want to make this alphabetical too, but I don't know how to do that in a way that isn't going to suck for me. Moment of truth. What are we facing? Will it crash? So there's a condor like 5 miles away. Love that. There's a negator, an anacondar, omega weapon, and condor. Okay, well, what if I just kill the condor? Does that end the fight? No. Which makes sense because that's how I thought it would work. We're gonna use a racer on Omega Weapon, which is gonna insta-kill them. Because I can't kill Omega Weapon right now. That's not a thing that I can do. It's gonna do the death animation, that's fine. He's under the boat, so that's kind of where they all are. They're like inside the boat, or if not, under it. What if we replace Belgamini with Isaru? We can only use one Aeon. Oh, we could do like a randomizer where it's yeah, where it like randomizes the Aeons and stuff. I mean, I could do that, yeah. That's possible. Oh, but then Negator didn't need to die? That's really interesting. Oh, what is happening? I've never had this issue. It's not a green screen, it's like a... What the heck, dude? This is interesting. Is it because of the mod? That is cool. I feel like I'm watching a like the Windows Media Player, like when they did like the crazy colors back in like early 2000. I feel like I was back there. My goodness. I don't know what that was all about, but cool, I guess. Normally it's just a green screen. Classic HD remaster bug. Yeah, I guess I've been lucky not to get it before. What kind of Fallout 3 filter you got running? Everything's green. Alright, I'm gonna comment out a few things here for the mod. I'm commenting out well, let me pull it up here. These are the player character summons. I don't think they work. You know what? I'm lying. Let me try those before I comment them out. I remember them not working, but I need to verify before I get rid of those. Yu Yevon's fine. Gate lock needs to be commented out. Mortiphasm needs to be commented out. Bro, what the heck? I gotta face... Oh, I see. Yeah, this ain't happening, dude. Is that Kamari? Dude, Kamari's in this fight? That's crazy. Kamari's just chilling. Same with screens and Luca displaying green screens. Dude, what is happening? I think Kamari's using the crawler as a weapon. That's like why it's on him. And he is! He beat us to death with the crawler. Bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Alright, we gotta get rid of dude, who do we gotta get rid of? Both the Dark Aeons, but I don't know which one's worse. Oh my gosh, I think yeah, I think it's Sandy. Dude, that was insane. Welcome to the stream, King Joko Loco. No, currently working on a randomizer mod that I'm making. So it changes enemies everywhere. So obviously this is not how the fight goes. You don't normally have to face Dark Bahamut underwater in this area, but you do now. Oops, all Kamari mod. That's super easy, yeah. You would just basically do what I'm doing now, but the bytes to choose from would just be Kamari. So it would always choose Kamari when it randomizes, quote unquote. Or it basically just find every location and replace the bit in the bins with Kamari. You gotta get rid of Kamari. Well, this answers I'm happy that Kamari is here, because this answers an important question I had, which was, if Kamari doesn't have a weapon, what does he do? And apparently he wields Crawler like a weapon. Unfortunately, Kamari does need to shatter. But this is very good information. Because I thought it might just crash. Well, I didn't think it would crash. I thought he would just not attack. Alright, cool. That should be it. Nope, it crashes. Alright. Okay, in that case... Dang it, that's unfortunate. I really thought that was going to work. Is this an actual randomizer? Yeah. Yeah, it's one that I'm working on. So, this is the code. It's an actual randomizer in that, like, I'm making it, but, like, it's not actual as in it's not public. Yeah. There is a better randomizer than mine. Let me pull that one up, actually. Let me link that one, because that one's better than mine, I would say, because it's actually completed and public. But this is kind of my personal project for doing a different kind of randomizer and then doing a few other things. I want to randomize rooms as well. Like, I want it to be a situation where, like, you enter Bevel, like, Temple, and then you end up in Besaid, and then you leave Besaid, and then you end up in Kilika. Like, I want it to always make it random. All right. I'm just scrolling through the... All right. Yeah, this is the randomizer they sent me that they've made. Let me put this in chat. But this is I would recommend checking this one out. Fat Mouse. And if you do want mine, I can you know, let me do something real quick. Let me just post mine in my Discord. You can save as, I want to save it as something different. Pull it over here. An encounter randomizer, rough draft, requires work. I'll put this in my Discord as well. I've gotten a few questions on if it can be, like, public and stuff. I'll just put it under software modding. It's not ready. You're gonna probably want PowerShell experience to make mine work, because you'll have to, like, change a bunch of stuff to make it work for your case. But yeah, that should be, yeah, cool. Yeah, that should be on there. But yeah, that should be in my Discord now. And then so the reason, let me explain this. The reason why, like, it's not, like, ready is well, one, because, like, you see me commenting out things that I don't think should be there, like random enemies. Like, a rifle should not be an enemy since it can't hurt you, as well as it also goes through specific paths. I'm assuming you have your game on the C drive. There's no, like, there's no, like, assumption that you have it anywhere else. I assume you have admin access to your own PC. Um, and it's assuming that you also have like 2 versions of the folder. It's assuming a lot of things because I have all this set up on my PC, but I just need to go through. I'm trying to figure this out now. I just need to go through and like make it so that someone could actually use this and not be like, who wrote this and why did they hate me? Because right now it reads like, I don't want anyone to use this kind of thing because it's written so personalized to me. So, but yeah, I'm still messing with it. Is there anything else that needs to be commented out as a monster? Oh, Crane. I don't need Crane. If you should never encounter Crane as a random enemy. Because, yeah. Also, Fist Wing Sword sounds crazy, but these are actually Aeons. These are Isaru's Aeons, I think. Or no, this is Belgamine's. So that's why they exist. Circle? No. Like Code Jungle? Wait, what's Code Jungle? I'm a bit unfamiliar. It is like a Code Jungle, I guess, if that's the analogy, where it's like, what is going on here? Who is doing this? Who made this? The hardest part was these bytes. I had to open every single bin and get all the values. It took forever. By forever, I mean like 30 hours of just doing this. Mortar Body shouldn't be an encounter. Seymour Natus should be. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, Fat Mouse, like, how comfortable are you with like running stuff like this, like mods and stuff, and like randomizers? If you are curious and trying this out, I can definitely like give you the code. I just put it on my Discord, but I can definitely give you the code, and then like we can go over setting it up if you want. Just let me know, and I can kind of show you what I did. This requires you to use the Final Fantasy external file loader, as well as make some folders. It tries to be a little bit smart with it, like right here, right? It tests for a certain path. It tests to make sure the BTL folder is made, and if it's not, it says, all right, well, let's make a new folder called BTL, because it needs to put the files there. But yeah, let me know. We can go over it. It's definitely not done. But the cool thing is every single time you run it, it's going to be randomized. I like randomizers, but I know nothing of coding. I just randomly found you. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think I'm close, but I need to think about this still. Also, let's look at what we were looking at before, which was the game crashed. So, why did it crash? It crashed because that encounter was broken. And that's a big thing I'm testing right now. So, like, if we go through this should be every encounter. I don't remember the SS. Dude, I don't remember actually. What is the SS leaky number? Or no, isn't it like Sin? Not Kami. It's Spongui, Gino, Sin Scale. A lot of Sin. I don't remember the SS leaky one, so I gotta find it. Oh, I'm so stupid. Literally S-lick. All right, cool. So this is the encounter. This is interesting to go over. This is the encounter name, S-leak 0201. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my script, find, well, as you can guess, S-lick. I'm going to find that. 01. S-lick 0201. And I'm going to put a little pound sign next to it, hashtag, if you will. And that's going to basically tell the script that you're not going to touch this. This is going to remain the same. So now I'm going to run the restore encounters. It's going to make every single encounter normal again in the game. And then I'm going to rerun the encounter randomizer. Maze larva is such a weird monster. Like, it can literally only be found in a single corridor. The only thing that spawns there. That's true. It's true. It is a weird one, yeah. But yeah, Fat Mouse, let me know if you want to set this up. We can work on that, and I'd be curious your thoughts. And I mean, that's a big part of it, right? I do want to know what people think about it, and like how it's worked for them. Right now, I'm just doing like, does the game crash kind of stuff, because no one's gonna have fun if it crashes the game. All right. Well, we got another. Like I promised you guys one thing. You would hear, our families are in Kilika. You're gonna hear that a bit as we try to fight through this.
The wind. It's nice.
Is this a bot playing this? Absolutely.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkand.
No, we're just doing a randomizer mod.
Hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up.
Bots making
even at
content.
night.
Bots
Great
commenting.
blitzball tournaments are held there.
Nah.
And the stands are always full.
But that is actually a thing though, for sure, right?
A man named
I feel like
Traitor. He was my father's guardian.
I feel like the whole like AI, like especially in like shorts and stuff,
Jacked.
like AI is crazy. Yeah. That's fair, Fafnir.
My father. His name is Jacked.
Amazing!
I could understand that.
You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds
There's
like
actually this like
it
YouTube
can't be
channel
him.
that like I feel like, I don't know. I'm gonna sound like a hater here. I feel bad saying this, but like
10 years ago.
it's like a
How close
YouTube
was
channel
Jack?
that like it's about Final Fantasy and they do shorts, but it's like an AI voice and I just can't. I don't know. It's hard to. I can't even tell
Went to sea
anymore.
for training,
I can't even tell like what's like.
Never came back.
Yeah.
And no
I don't know. I'm like, is this a person talking? Is this like AI? And I do understand it. Like, if English is like not your first language, like it does make sense to be like, oh, this bot's gonna like say it appropriately. But I'm not sure, like, is this machine generated or is this a person making it? If it's a person, it's great. But if it's a machine, then I'm like, ah. Normally you can tell though. Normally they have like a random thing said that's like completely wrong. It's like when I asked ChatGPT who the best blitzball player was, and it said Kamari Ronso.
Yeah, but
And I was like, I did not know Ryuji was the I didn't know Ryuji worked at OpenAI. Just feeding ChatGPT that Kamari's the best blitzball player. I think that's the same one as last time, if you remember. I do, yeah. I think like someone came in and said like you bought your channel or something. I was so confused because like They were talking about like botting, and I thought they meant like should they bot, and I was like, dude, no, like don't do it. Like it's not like. I believe what I said at that moment was like, and I do believe this is true, even today. If you go into YouTube and you're like the numbers are everything, like it's the most miserable hobby ever. Like just looking at numbers and being like, I'm not hitting the numbers, I'm not hitting the numbers. Like it sucks. And I thought that's what they were asking. I didn't realize they were like accusing me. I was so confused at first. I was like, I thought they were asking for advice. I was like, oh yeah, I'll give you advice, like on my personal sentiment on that and whatnot. I didn't know Kamari plays blitzball. That's the thing, Kamari doesn't. Like the AI was so wrong. It was like, you know, Kamari's the best blitzball player, and I was like, bro, what? What do you mean? It's so wrong. Oh shoot, I messed up. Thankfully, I caught myself. We need to open Farpoint because we crashed. We're not invincible right now. Whatever we face could kill us. What are we gonna face now? This is actually probably good to do twice. Wendigo, Yat 97, Maze Larva. Let's go. We were just talking about him. And Wendigo? Wait, where? Bro. Alright, I want to check something. If I just kill... Is it only 2? Wait, I'm a little bit confused. It's... Huh. Alright, let's kill Maze Larva, because I think that's the sin right now. Does that end the fight? It does not. Okay. Let's kill Wendigo. So I think we're hitting a weird situation here. Never mind. I already proved myself wrong. I was gonna say Ultima Weapon or Omega, whoever we faced, had like a death animation, and I wonder if that's what's required to proceed. No, I'm wrong. That's not required. You remembered, right? That's an odd monster. It really is. It's so specific. Like you said, it really is like very, very specific. This is a question I should ask. Let's look at the script again. So these... sorry. Let's go up. Let's look at the script again. So these areas are where the enemies appear. Here's the question. So it appears... Oh my gosh, I can do math. 1, 2... Skull appears like 11 times. Do you think Skull should have 11 entries to appear? Forgetting the fact that it's a dingo. Like, should it be like, if it appears this much in the game, it should appear that much in the randomizer? Like, maybe? I don't know yet. We're getting a huge influx of bosses because it's just one of each. Or maybe it's just set to like, maybe not like one of each map, but like it's like if it appears like in Tori and Nagi, it appears twice in the randomizer. I think I like that better, I think. I don't want to overload us with just random stuff. Tattoo Itachi, welcome to the stream. Truly the person with the greatest username to ever live. Hey, it's Sin. We're inside Sin, literally. I've got to kill it so I can actually see what's happening. No, it crashed at the game. Wait, hold up. Wait, how did that happen? Didn't we... Oh, shoot, something... sure. Oh my gosh. I've clearly made a mistake. I forget that like when I save it, it does the. This is exactly what happened last time. Yeah. Cool. Because I saved the file as another one, when it didn't make the change to the listed scripts. I need to make the change here. That's my fault. Okay, perfect. It was 0201. See, it's not commented out. That's why that happened. That's what I was trying to troubleshoot like forever when I went through the SAID stuff. I was like trying to figure out like, why is this not working? All right, we got to do all this again then. That's fine though. That's fine. Who's the best guardian in Spirit? Well, obviously it's Seymour Guado. His reliable magic and devotion to the people is what make him a great guardian to Titus and company. Wait, did ChatGPT give you that? That is so funny. My favorite guardian, Seymour Guado. Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy. All right, we're gonna comment out Kamari's weapon again because, you know, that's what you do. Fun fact: there's 2 water flans here. Nice. Rifle, fire rifle. Isaru. I'm not putting comments why I'm commenting them out because I think it's obvious why I'm doing this. I don't think I'm going to review this script and be like, why did I do this? I'm going to know exactly why I did this. Someone's feeding purposely bad info about 10 to ChatGPT. I mean, clearly, it doesn't know what's happening. Yeah. I might be in the minority here, but I do like the like chat bots and stuff like that. Like I like how I think they're useful when you understand something and you're trying to like get something done quickly. Like full disclosure, I all this commenting, I gave I think it was Claude a spreadsheet, and I said for every byte, like assign the proper name according to the spreadsheet, and I did that. But I feel like if you're like having like AI like do everything for you and you don't know why it's doing what it's doing, like that's really dangerous. You gotta like whatever it returns, you gotta understand why it returned that and what it means. Not a replacement for knowledge, and definitely not a This is my personal opinion. I don't like it for like art and stuff like that. I think that's really silly. But for mundane like list stuff, love it. Like full disclosure, the commentary on the Ankylika Guada ladder series is AI generated. Just to save time. That's actually why the stream was late today. I was recording all the Blitzball stuff. I got 2 into 16 yesterday, and I didn't record any Blitzball except for today's video. I was like, I was just tearing through quests, man. It was crazy. I was having such a good time. But then today, I just like after work, I was like, time to record all the videos for this week. Oh gosh, I think Mira's an. Dude, I don't remember. I think Mira is a summon. They have weird names, like Fist, Wing, like they're like they do like correlate to an actual summon. The PC stuff I gotta figure out. PC means player character in this context, so I don't really know. I don't really know what to do about that. Gate lock can definitely go away. Mortar body can definitely go away. Mortar phasm can definitely go away. I'm the joke I made about 15 broken car quest. Nice, that's perfect. And then S-Lick should already be gone. Perfect. That's exactly what we need. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna save it. I don't know why I closed that. I actually need that open. What am I doing? I'm a mess, man. Clearly. I don't know what's going on. I'm clicking things I don't need to click. All right, cool. So we're gonna... I guess I actually don't know how this behaves. I think if I think it should update automatically. I don't think I need to relaunch this. I'm gonna restore encounters. This is gonna restore everything to be vanilla. And then I'm gonna re-randomize it. And now the fight in the ocean should be the same. Like, it should not be different. Perfect. All right, cool. Nice. And now when we jump in here, we should be in a situation where the boat fight is different. The underwater fight is the same. About the random stuff, did you find any quests where you felt the talking was like that yet? No. I genuinely feel like there's not going to be a quest like that for me. I feel like in terms of like, oh, this like talking's taking forever and stuff. I feel like it's going to be a scenario where I enjoy all the talking. And then if I do another run of 16, I think I'm going to be like, this is the worst. Like, I think the talking's going to annoy me. I think on the first run it'll be fine. I don't know. I'm also someone who like
It's nice.
backtrack to Besaid after like Sphere Morph and then talk to every character to see what they thought about the story. Like, I love dialogue in these games.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
I wonder why the boat fight works, but the underwater one doesn't. We just got unlucky. I don't know.
I believe you.
Huh?
I've
If
heard
you do,
in
that's good.
Xanarkin
That's kind of stuff I'm waiting for.
There is a great stadium.
Different takes about the game.
All
Oh, I got
lit
takes
up,
on the game.
even at night.
I got opinions.
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
So far, it's
Know
been
that.
fun.
A man named
My
Jack
biggest
He
like
was my
worry at
first
this point is
guardian.
that I hope I'm not missing side quests. From what I was reading, I did read a little bit. Apparently, the only way you can miss a side quest, and I don't know if this is true, I hope it is like, you know,
His
like when you
name's
talk to
Jack.
someone and they're like, a lot of stuff's gonna happen when you do this. Are you sure you want to do it? Like the point of no return. And then a time skip happens. I think the only way to miss a side
You
quest
know,
is
a
to
name like this must be
do a
the
time
blessing
skip,
of
I
Yevon.
think. And I don't think I've done a time skip that makes me miss a side quest yet.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
You got opinions? Well, I got 429 bloody hides. Dude, there's so many. It's
died.
crazy.
10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jekt came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
It's crazy. I've accepted that maybe the bloody hides are like dried blood, but it's still like a bloody hide. But like, it's just there's so much opportunity for the rewards to matter more. I think that one of the quests is a little bit of a spoiler, but it was like one of the quests was like, it was some dude, and he was like, hey, like it was for the blacksmith, and like he had seen like this cuirass or whatever, and he was like depressed because he was like, well, I wasn't able to examine it, and it was really good, and like I wish I would have been able to examine it because it was great. And we help him get there and examine it, and we find the dude who made it, we take it off his hands, stuff like that, right? But then I think like I feel like that highlighted for me, and maybe it's a weird connection, that highlighted for me like how in 12 it was like thick hide and wolf pelt and stuff like this, right? And this game just doesn't have that. Like, I feel like they should have, like, I feel like this guy's gonna give me this fancy equipment, and he's gonna be like, it's a bloody hide. Yeah, the Griffin quest, exactly, yeah. It's just, I don't know. I obviously have issues. Oh, I'm in trouble. GG. I didn't enable far plane. My bad. I should have paused the game. I didn't think about it. Yeah, every time I shut down the game, I gotta... It did have a new monster, yeah. I do like the monster design, though. I think it's cool. At this point, after playing 10, I'm so indifferent to reuse of monster models, right?
The wind. It's nice.
I think the biggest appeal for this randomizer, or one of the biggest appeals, is going to be trying to capture monsters. I'm not going to know where to look. I'm going to have no idea. I'm be like, I don't know. I think I had a bomb in, like, Bavel, but I can't go back. So, like, maybe there's a bomb on Gagazette. Is that a grenade still? I don't know. Like...
But I believe you. Huh? I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
It's just funny to say, but it is interesting to think of Yuna as like a pious person.
Training one day.
She's literally a summoner
Came back.
of the faith of Yevon,
No one's seen him since
sworn to
then.
defeat sin. It seems so obvious, but she doesn't talk about her faith that often.
Why, that's the day that
I mean, there's this
Jack
scene, right,
Spear.
where she talks about, like, this is the blessing of Yevon.
It's true.
As
I
she
first met
explains,
Jack
like,
10 years and 3 months ago.
I think she explains Yevon
remember that was
on,
the day
like, some
my father left.
commandments, if you will,
The date
or like
fits, doesn't
edicts or whatever you want to call them on the shoe puff.
Yeah, but how would he get
I guess
here?
it kind of gets overshadowed by Waka being so
You were
aggressively like pro Yevon.
Are you not?
I guess it's kind of interesting too with Riku and the events in Makawani. I don't know if we ever really get an opinion from Yuna on that situation, which seems weird because Yuna should be leading the pilgrimage. She's the summoner. She's the head honcho, man. She's the most important person here.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
I don't know. She kind of gets kidnapped, right, on the Moonflow, and just doesn't talk about it. Now I think about it. It'd be interesting to get her insight. Oh shoot. Now that one crashed. Dang. What? Oh my gosh, this is going to be a question. This is going to be easier to figure out since it is a boss fight. Let me... Dude, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. This is going to be a pain. Maybe it'll be fine, actually. Let me pull up this. Data, mods. So what we're going to look for now is we got to figure out why did it crash. What did it try to load? Actually, this won't be bad at all. What am I talking about? All right. If we open up SLIC, so this is actually what's being modified. This is like when I run the script, this is the file that's being modified. X value, was it like ZZ? I thought it was just ZZ. Maybe it's not. Oh my gosh. All right, let me find the hex value here. So it's currently at 0x1764. Is that right? No, that's wrong. Sorry. 0x 1A48. I don't think this will actually work. Will it? No. Alright, let's just find the location then. So if it's 0x1A, this is where like knowing how to read hex would be really helpful. Oh wait, I'm so silly. I think it's FF. Now I remember. Not ZZ. FF 5B42. Hmm. Uh. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's 1, 2. I think that's right. AF50. Man, I gotta think what. Let me move this. DJR probably makes the most sense. I'm just gonna move this like randomly, like here. Like this is just a random.bin file. It's all fine. Everything's great. We're going to store on counters. Perfect. We are going to keep this open. We are now going to reopen the .bin. Yes. Okay, this makes sense. All right. O200. Ah, it can't open both. That's fine. Let's call this new for now. All right, and then if we control F here, I don't know why I can't remember how to find the area here. I feel like we did this before and it was easy. Like, is it not? I'm literally watching this like Titus, yawning at the Blitzball tutorial, just waiting for Dingo or something. That's fair enough. 210. Doesn't make sense. How is it not finding it? Literally, how? What? This makes no sense. How? Unless it didn't restore. Oh, dude, come on. Delete. Restore. Perfect. Why is it not finding it? That's gotta be the right value. Oh, it's literally not. Okay. I just put in the wrong value. That's fine. 6B10. There it is. Oh my gosh. I was losing my mind. Wait. Okay. The whole reason this didn't work is because I was looking at the wrong value. Okay, I just being stupid. All right, that makes sense. I was looking for the offset that didn't exist. For like what I was trying to do. All right, then we're gonna open up FFX modding. We're gonna call this old. This is the one that got modified, right? So this is the old is the one that crashed. So we're looking at offset 2A20. Is that right? No, that's wrong. 4AC8. AC. Yeah. All right, cool. This is exactly what we need. All right, so 4ACO. All right, cool. This all makes sense. Perfect. Or ACO. Cool. So, what is this? Like, what tried to spawn? I don't even know. So, what's 7710? Let me find out. So, the first thing that tried to spawn was Evray. That might crash it. The second thing that tried to spawn was Geoskino. Bro, we had Evray and Geoskino both try to spawn in that fight. What was the third thing, dude? What the hell? What's the third thing that tried to spawn that crashed? 3E10. Was it just too many big things? Mushusu. Finally something tiny. My goodness. And then what was 0310? That sounds real familiar. 0310. Was Marusu. Okay, so that's probably why it crashed. Geoskino and Evra tried to both spawn. And the game was like, no way, man. Okay. I think... What do I think? We're 2 for 3. 2 of the times it worked. 1 of the times it did not. Is that fine? Maybe. I'm going to say it's fine. I'm actually not going to make any changes to the script. I am going to say that is okay. If it just crashes because 2 big things try to spawn, that's just bad luck. I'd rather do that than slowly make the entire game normal. So we're going to restore encounters again, even though they should be normal. When I start waiting like regular monsters, it'll get better. I tell myself. Perfect. All right. Well, yeah, I tried to spawn Geoskino and Evra, and that will cause some confusion. I mean, I guess the question is, we could just try to spawn Geoskino somewhere else and see if it crashes. Maybe Geoskino's the issue. Because Evra spawned in Besaid fine. It was great. I guess we could differentiate based on size, right? I think that's what the other randomizer does that Tesnak was linked me. Where like it accounts for size and makes changes. Or you could be like, Sin gets replaced by something big, but then the Sin scale have something small. I guess.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkand there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
Come to think of it, it is kind of funny they have harpoons on the front of the boat.
He died.
Did they always plan on just shooting Sin with harpoons? Was that always the answer? Like, what? I guess maybe it was for fiends? Like, maybe if you faced a fiend, you thought you could, like, harpoon through it?
He went out to sea for training.
Seems like a weird addition to the boat.
Never came back.
I guess it is.
And no one's seen
I
him
guess
since
harpoons
then.
aren't necessarily machina, so they kind of work.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met
Harpoons
Jecht
for
10
self-defense
years
on
and
the
3
SS
months
Leaky.
ago.
I don't remember if the
I
Winnow
remember
has them.
that
I
was
don't think
the
it
day
does. I think
my
it's just
father
here.
left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here. Are you not?
Checkmate, bro. Checkmate. I love Zalit's on the bottom of the screen. They're going, whoa! He's having a bad day. Will it crash?
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Sin is going for kill. Our families are in.
Yeah, any scene before a big boss fight is going to take forever to test because we got the big scene to watch. Will it crash? Oh, shoot. Can I pause? Can I pause? I don't think I can. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. I forgot about Farpoint. I forgot about Farpoint. Dude, no way. Dude, free me. Oh, damn it. Damn it. Oh, we gotta watch the scene again, dude. That sucks. Oh my gosh, dude. I totally forgot. I totally forgot about invincibility. I should just make my stats max at this point. Dude. I'm tired of seeing this scene. Wrecked? I mean, honestly. And the thing is, Meteor Strike took so long to cast. I had time to make myself invincible. I just thought I could pause during that. I didn't think I was just going to get, like, one shot.
The wind. It's
Yuna,
nice.
the wind's not nice. The wind is my prison.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? from Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
We might still die here.
Waka doesn't
We're
believe me at
invincible,
all.
but we're gonna have to face Ifrit again. We didn't change the encounter. I guess I probably should have.
But
I should have randomized it as much as I could.
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked. My father. His name is Jekt.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day. And never
All right.
came
Well,
back.
this is plain. Make sure. Okay, allies are
No one's seen
invincible.
him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jekt came to Spira.
But
It's true, I first met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
All right, this should be the last time we see this scene. You're invincible till death to Shiva. Heavenly strike until we're dead. Whoa! It still gets me. It's the little things, man. It's the little things. All right, will Ifrit kill us? Surely not. We're
What do you
invincible.
think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
It's going for Kilika. Our families are in Kilika.
Families aren't-
I wonder if their families survived. Genuine question. Like, it would be kind of like redeeming if they like protected their family. I mean, so many people in Kilika were killed, but maybe it would have been worse if they didn't do that, right? He is sniping us. All right, what are we facing? Melusine, Mech Gunner, and Dark Ifrit. All right, well, let's kill Dark Ifrit because I don't want to get sniped anymore. Yeah, I'm going to rebalance it a little bit. I'm going to increase the weight of enemies that appear frequently. Not greatly. I don't want it to be like all dingoes and like skulls per se. As much as Fafnir would want that. But I also don't want it to be Dark Aeons every fight. It's got to be a balance. This is valuable though. We're learning like how often things show up. All right, the underwater fight should be unchanged now. Dingoes and skulls. Easy win. We got casual 20,000. Some dark matter. To be fair, we killed Dark Ifrit, so that's pretty impressive.
When Sin attacks,
We are free. We've made it past. My goodness.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
That was crazy.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that I started to... I was in a This was my...
Greetings. If there is no other summoner...
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please.
I guess they just don't know that Donna's in the temple.
We'll go see what we...
Huh? What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief, they yearn to live.
I know, Lulu. We got to get back to the important stuff,
You
like
see,
encounter modding.
and in time, should these souls The sending take.
Some.
It's a great scene. We gotta skip it. We gotta get some stuff on the road here.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do
Until the end? What's the end?
until she defeats sin.
It is funny. He's kind of picking up on the hints, right? When she says the end, he's like, what do you mean? Like, that sounds serious. And she's, you know, she brushes him off.
You did very well.
I don't think Tidus is unreasonable to be so frustrated when he learns the truth. I don't think he was sat there like,
no more people being killed by sin.
You know, being ignorant. I feel like he stated like what he asked questions and they just never answered him honestly.
It was strange.
I mean, technically they were honest, but like,
horrifying.
Were they really? You know, they knew what they were doing. I get it though. They have that line, right? It was just too hard to say.
Ah, there you are.
How is Dotto already here hammering the boat? How do we not beat him there?
Onto the temple, where we pray for
And why is Bada and Keepa not helping?
High Summoner Ohap. Yep.
Waka. Praying for victory.
Something wrong with...
Is this...
This is the players fight with all their strength. They forget pain. That's why Blitz is... At least that's what I... Let's play. Right? Temples beyond the jungle.
I think...
I want to ask you to be my guardian.
I think this is going to be a scene where Kamari's tutorial breaks and breaks the game. If I remember right, we need...
Not a guardian, then. I just want him nearby.
I don't know. I think it crashes if it's not done properly.
It's just that... Well...
We're all going to the temple anyway. Can't this wait till later?
I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. I'm just not really sure what's going on.
My apologies.
I'm just going to trigger an autosave here because I expect a crash. The Marlboro. Funny enough, this actually works. That is crazy.
Kimari, what's up? Normally, it's a... But when Aranso uses it...
How in the world does this work?
Hey!
Why? Normally it crashes right after the Lancet. That is insane. Alright, I gotta... Is this why the servers aren't patched yet? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Maybe. They might be. I think I gotta like I gotta do it without a monster that can be Lancetid? I don't know the right word for that. Alright. So now it should be a different encounter. I think it'll crash. I'm like pretty sure it'll crash. I think we just got incredibly lucky. Out of like the 8 monsters it could be, we got one of the, or out of the like 200 it could be, we got one of the 8 that it works. Alright. Alright. What happened there? What did we fight? What? Oh no, this is gonna be another thing. Are you trying to say lanced? No, there's like an ability called like lancet. But what's the like the plural of lancet? Lancetid? Yeah. The lancet is a I wonder if it was, I think it was like a mimic or something. I gotta like negator? Maybe. I gotta actually like pull it up now and try to figure out what that was. So if we go through the list, let's find like Regora. That's like a good option. So Regora, oh, which one is it? One of these two, right? 005. Oh, it's got to be the 50 because the 50 is the I think the tutorial. So now if we find the dot bin, all right. So if we go the alphabet, what is the alphabet? K before L? $50. All right. All right. So if we open up the spreadsheet, so we're looking for offset 0x EF4. So, oh my gosh. I always forget how to find this. FF, all, search all. And if we pull that up again, 0x EF4. EF. Because it's 8, then A, then C. EF, 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 EFA. So it's gonna be like right before this. Alright, cool. Alright, so it's 7410. What's 7410? 7410 value is what tried to spawn, dude? Sin scale? Wait, what? That should have worked, right? What? Oh, it's a sin scale with Dark Yojimbo. Oh, that makes sense then. Okay, 7410. All right, let's pull up the script. All right. Dude, this is gonna be so confusing because. Wait, no, it's not gonna be confusing. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. We're gonna comment out this. I'm just gonna put like removing for testing crashed Kilika Regora tutorial. Alright, cool. And then we're gonna save. I guess we can put a period, sure. We're gonna save. Cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out why it broke. So I'm going to restore encounters. So we're going to restore encounters. It's going to just copy the folders back. And it's going to re-randomize. And now it will never choose sin scale as an option. We probably want to test that, though. We probably want to like put that in a regular encounter and see if it crashes. I don't know. Maybe it will. Sorry, chat. Blitz got distracted by group texts. Yeah, I might have gotten the text about my spreadsheets. About my abundance of spreadsheets. Yeah. All right. Cool. Now will it crash? On today's episode of Will It Blend?
Kimari, why don't
Bro, what the heck? I swear to you.
What's up?
normally
I swear to you. I thought I commented this monster out.
Hey!
Dude, what the heck, man? Does it crash? I guess we're just good. But we're good, but we're also like perpetually stuck in a prison. That is this fight. Mortiphasm. I thought I got rid of that. I guess not. That's fine though, to be honest. I think it's fine. Let's find Mortiphasm. Oh my gosh, I just didn't comment that out. That's so interesting. Why did I not do that? I must have missed that. Did I? Oh, I commented out 2 of them and not the 3rd. Man, rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. All right. We're going to do the thing where we click the button and then we click it again. All right. And it's going to re-randomize and then we're going to redo it all. No, I think you're right on the money, Fafnir. I just forgot one. There's probably. I'm surprised there isn't 4, because isn't there supposed to be 4? Maybe there's 3. I don't remember the fight. Who remembers Omnis, honestly? Okay, come on.
Why don't you? What's normally?
Yeah, this is a regular fight. A regular monster. I want to see if it crashes. No. That's surprising. Bunyip. Okay then. Bunyip angry. That is crazy. That was so much damage. Alright. Let's go fast. We don't have time for the bird. We're gonna delay. We're gonna delay. I guess we don't really have to. It just can't hit us because we fly. Cool. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna surprise. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna pull up Farplane. I don't know what I'm gonna fight here, and I need to know if it'll crash or kill. I can't fix the crashing. I can fix the killing. We're gonna hit frequent encounters. Oh, interesting. Gold element and mech scouter. Oh, nice. That's surprising. There's always time for the bird. You know what? I suppose there is. I should be more optimistic about the time for the bird. All right, Waka's gonna hang around to get electrocuted. All right, that's Varuna, so that replaces a Regora. That's fine. It's gonna haste, so that's gonna be super annoying. Oh, it's actually not that bad. I thought it would have a lot more turns than this. As long as Lulu successfully runs away, we're fine. Or else we're gonna be here forever. Oh, no, she's gonna... Bird is the word. She's lit on fire. Always a good time. This is so far really, really good. Ochu will also be different. I don't expect this to be an issue. I think any unique area, like the boat's gonna be a problem. Underwater's weird. This is funny enough, kind of fits with this area, but cool. Perfect. We can do one more encounter, but it's probably gonna be one of like a duplicate of like what we did.
Let it go.
Oh my gosh. They're making fun of me because I ran away. How dare they? Told you it was dangerous going in there. Oh, it's you, Yevon. That's fun. You Yevon and a Cactuar, bro. What? Exactly. Yeah, it's in 10 too. Does you Yevon heal itself, or is that part of Oh, it does. That is crazy. Huh. Alright, well, let's erase. Let's erase you, Yevon, first, actually. I want to see how this game behaves. Will it crash? Because this triggers the end of the game. This is like end of the game fight. Like, this is supposed to be a super dramatic scene where you beat the game, you beat you, Yevon. What's gonna happen? I need to know if I need to comment out you, Yevon. Like, what is going? This is such a dramatic. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I figured. I knew it would be weird. You, Yevon, you get the pass. This one I will reason, because the other ones were commented out for obvious reasons, because they don't deal damage. Removing due to crash after dying, likely due to triggering end of game. If I spelled everything correctly, that'd be crazy. Oh, the pagodas are supposed to close on it? Oh, that's a good idea. That's probably it. You're probably right. It's probably the pagoda's missing. And the game's like, I don't know what you're doing, but stop. Alright, we're going to restore encounters and we're going to re-randomize them. Alright. Alright, cool. And then, do I not have it launched? Silly. That might mean that we need to keep the final boss the way it is. Which honestly is fine. I think like you Yevon remaining the final boss is okay. That doesn't bug me. I know it seems like we're removing a lot as we go through this, but keep in mind, we are in a situation where like Mihen and stuff has so many encounters that that'll be truly random. Also, I totally forgot about Farpoint again.
Why don't you use Lancet on it?
Lulu's so dead right now.
Lancet?
Normally, it's a skill that weakens enemies.
Lulu's dead while she's talking. That is crazy. Yeah, try to use Lancet on it. Get your Nova or whatever you're gonna get. That's a good question. I don't really know if there is a good, like, answer on what the pagodas are. It's tough to say. Cool. We did it. Good for us.
Hope I make it to the tournament.
What are we facing? Oh, it's Penance's arm. Oh my gosh, I was trying to figure out, like, what is happening. Penance's arm. That's cool. So anyways, there he was just slapping me. I don't even know, does that give AP? I guess it does, yeah. Interesting. Actually didn't know that.
How uncouth.
Have you ever considered Meg Ryan as an option for Tidus in the Final Fantasy X live action movie? You know what? It's a good thought. He's very Meg Ryan-esque. Sounds like your last team huddle. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? Wait, what? Did it not die? What? What happened there? That was weird. You know what? I'm just gonna accept it. Sometimes it do be that way. Oh hey, it's my nightmare. This is so fun. Man. It would be nice to have a turn. Just getting slapped around. That's, you know what? That's the life. I just gotta, as long as no one says the term Blitzball Mania in the huddle, it's all good. As soon as that happens, I know it's all over. I gotta change my name. I gotta get like a hobo sack over my shoulder and hop on the next train to the west or whatever.
Whoa. A summoner entered.
You just love you a good slap around. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's so funny. Literally 4 totally distinct blades of that model. Yeah, it's like super identical. Oh gosh, I gotta deal with the stupid arm again. Alright, well, everyone feel free to take a 40-minute break, because that's how long it's gonna take to do something against this guy. Okay, it wasn't that bad. A hobo sack is called a bindle traditionally. I'm drunk and it took me 4 tries to spell traditionally. You still put a P in the word traditionally, but you know what? I respect it. You know, sometimes it's not. It doesn't pay to spell traditionally.
These stone steps have a history, you know.
Oh my gosh. Balding Sasquatch is a solid username, by the way. I like that. That's great.
A race, huh? Think you can...
Yuna?
Yeah, maybe I'm like being a little bit of a chump, but like I do think I should wait encounters a little bit. If we encounter left arm, that's gonna suck. Although I think that just sucks. Like I think it just sucks to suck. I think you just get into a fight and you die and you just realize life is terrible. This run I think is gonna be like one where it's more about like I can reset, but I'm trying to do the least amount of resets. What is happening? U Pagoda. I have a U Pagoda. I have Mindy. Oh, this is interesting. Let me see if I can hit Mindy. No. Can I kill Mindy? Like what? All right, we need to chill. We need to chill a bit. We need to chill. I need to know if I can kill Mindy because I think the Mindy right now is the player character Mindy. So I need to know if I can, if I kill her, does it crash? Sucks to suck. Well, you would know. Every day of my life, honestly, a true tragedy. Does Mindy Dine do anything? Like what? How does the game behave? I don't know. We're all gonna find out together. It's gonna be so exciting. Okay, she's got like 20 HP.
Its tentacles absorb any spells cast at its body.
I like how Lulu says that. It's literally not happening. Just digging holes. Yeah, call me Shia LaBeouf. I'm all about that. Nidhogg isn't attacking. Oh, it is. I'm just being silly. All right, let's erase her. I've had it up to here with the Nidhogg. I think U Pagoda probably has to leave as an enemy. Well, that's a shame. Dang it. All right. All right, let's look for you. Much like Soulja Boy, let's look for you. All right. U Pagoda. All right. Did I just not mark these out? I think I did on the other scripts. That's probably why I just didn't do it here. Sure. Store encounters. Crash Bandicoot every day. I've heard tell that you love a good hole. I might have said that. I might have said that out of context. Everything I say is fine. It's all clean. Everyone else is wrong, but I'm right. That's all I'm saying. Holes reference in 2026 is not on my bingo card. Do you guys hear like Shia LaBeouf did a whole like watch through, I guess, of like every movie he's ever like been in? He was like falling asleep during Transformers, I think. I saw like some meme about that.
These stone steps have it. Yep.
Oh, thank you for the heart.
A race, huh? Think you...
Yuna?
Yeah, if we want holes, we can play 10 too. Holes aplenty in there. Holes everywhere, honestly. An irresponsible amount of holes is what some people would say. A gaping hole. Have a blessed stream. Literally streaming this right now too. Love this game. Oh, thank you, sheep. Trick sheep. Nice. Hope your run's going well. This is a little bit of like a randomizer. What the heck, dude? What the what? This is a bit of a randomizer. None of it's randomized right now. I just didn't. I never. Oh my gosh! I just didn't randomize it, did I? I was too busy talking about holes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I kind of want this to like return more than just like wrote to this area at offset whatever, right? I kind of want it to return like a number of files like changed. Also, all files patched successfully is probably like there's a better way to say that. I don't think that makes sense. All files patched successfully. That doesn't make any sense. Like we're just changing the offsets in the bin files. So like maybe all offsets modified, or like X amount of like maybe like 200 offsets modified, like something like that, right? I don't know. I'm getting into the semantics. It really does not matter. It could say banana, apple, orange, and it would still work. Like it doesn't make a difference, but it would be ideal to be descriptive.
Yep.
All right. What I need to know is, did it crash because I beat the sin spawn tentacles?
Think you can beat me?
I just never bought the relationship between Tidus and Yuna. They have a meet cute and then they make out in the lake, but now compare it to Shiloh Buff and his rolling holes. Don't get me started, dude. It's nothing like Shiloh Buff and it's like his relationship with the holes. Like what?
Everyone, quick!
It's nothing like just you could just be the guy that relates everything back to Shia LaBeouf and his rolling holes. You could be like getting ridden up at work and you could just be like, I just feel like this has gone. The thing is, I feel like I've just been like trying my hardest and I've been sweating for this company and I've been digging deep. Not unlike Shia LaBeouf and his rolling holes, when him and cohort 0, like you can just like make everything about holes as you're like just going through. just be the most like insane person. Yeah. Have a fight with your partner and they're like, I don't think you listen to me. And you're like, I just feel like when it comes to listening to you, I do need to do better, and we need to have a maybe like some food, like some meeting. Not unlike when Zero and Shia LaBeouf went to the top of the mountain and they had onions because they were like just do the most nonsense, find the most unreasonable way to connect it every single time. Yeah, live your life like that. It'll go great. All right, this fight's not gonna work. All right, I quit. This fight's not gonna work. It needs the I'm guessing what it needs is it needs the sin spawn body to decay and be there. I think. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it needs a sin spawn body. If I hear you say anything like this at work tomorrow, I'm dubbing you Stanley Yelnats. That's crazy. Call me Stanley Yelnats. Yeah. I got that project done at work. Not unlike when Stanley found the treasure and whole like just the most nonsense thing. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. Oh my gosh, dude, what am I doing with my life? Okay, here's a thought. Do I have a thought? Do I have a brain cell left? I should change this script. Maybe we can set it so that it replaces certain monsters, but not all the monsters. All right, so this doesn't matter, right? Like what we're looking at right now doesn't matter. What we need to look at is the actual offsets. So if I'm... Oh, dude, it's getting messy. It's not going to make sense. Like, me making comments here, I feel like it's just terrible. Like, it's just not making sense. Everyone needs a Billy Madison moment. Okay, so what I'm thinking is, like, you see these offsets? So these offsets correlate to a monster. So when I'm making a change here, this could be sin spawn Geno or whatever, right? What I'm thinking is like if we just put like a comment here, that is literally not a comment. Okay. If I do it like that, like maybe, and then put like a, like, I don't know, like this sucks LMAO, like something like that, you know, like maybe that makes more sense. So I'm fine tuning the changes so that they're specific to a monster. Hey kids, it's me. I bet you thought that I was dead. I just fell over and broke my leg and got a hemorrhage in my head. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's... I don't think I've ever seen Billy Madison. I'm a disgrace to the family name, honestly. I've been trying to catch up on movies though. I watched like A Beautiful Mind recently, and by recently I mean like 8 months ago. I was watching a lot of like Leonardo DiCaprio movies, you know. All right, let's find out what we're doing. So KLYT should be Kilika. If I know anything, KLYT is Kilika. So let's pull up the spreadsheet. Every good modification needs a spreadsheet. Oh man. All right. So if I'm gonna put something on the screen, guys. I need like 4 monitors, and I have 2. So life's been hard lately. All right. So I guess I should show. The whole point is learning how to mod. Let me showcase what I'm looking at. So these I've mentioned this before. These correspond to battles. So what we're looking for is, as you can guess, KLYT, because that's the area we're in, right? So we're gonna find those. It's all in the spreadsheet. Did I not? Wait, what did I do here? What? Why is it red? Why did I put no comments about this? What? Oh, that's annoying. Past me causing issues. That's fine though, because all we care about is this, but that's weird. Oh, no. I remember this. Yeah, this is the stuff that, like, I don't think it mattered. Yeah, these are the ones where there were, like, no monsters. I remember now. All right. So KLYT0100. So that's this one. So as you can tell, sin spawn Geno is 0x6098. So if I do, like, a comment here... I guess I'm just gonna have to like put it at the end. That's kind of annoying, but sure. I know it doesn't matter, but still, it's annoying. Mostly it's annoying because it's out of order. After 8 is A, after A is C. And it's annoying that it's out of order. It does not matter, but I'm just being finicky. Sin spawn Geno removed for testing. This might not make a difference. Like I could do this and it could just crash. And if that's the case, then like sucks to be me. And that's fine. We're gonna save this. We are going to restore encounters. We are going to randomize again. Cool. I think it's the main boss causing the issues, maybe. It's also, there's an argument to be made that I hit one of the tentacles and it died and then it crashed, so it might just be the whole fight. And if that's the case, then I'll just comment out the whole fight. Cool. A race, huh? Ready for that line over and over?
These stone steps. Yep.
Also, let me show something. It's kind of interesting. There's a theory recently, I think on like the Final Fantasy subreddit that someone had.
Think you
Yuna?
It was the question on whether or not sin is like the same every single time. I think it's interesting, but there's actually a, let me see if I can showcase it. There's actually a statue, yeah, right here. It's sin-like. It's got like wings and horns, like ram horns. I don't know. There was debate on if this was like a variant of sin. Which then begs the question, like, why would they have monuments to sin? That seems a little bit weird, but, you know.
Everyone, quick! Sin spawn!
Alright, let me debug invincibility, because we just have to be invincible for this. Alright, so the main boss should be the same, and the... Perfect. Alright. Okay. Oh, bro. Oh, this is the player character. Oh, no. This won't be the player character one. This is probably like Isaru's. We'll know from the name. This is great, actually. Okay, he's underground.
It's hard as rock. My sword's no good.
Well, that's a viewpoint you don't normally see. All right, but let's kill the bug and see if it crashes, because Bahamut's gonna be so much harder to kill. We can jump, I suppose, so we don't miss. It should not matter, but I would like to kill with a blizzard. Welcome to stream, Jin. Hope your day's going well. Alright, so the bug dies fine. What if I kill Bahamut? He does counter. That makes me think it's not Isaru's, because Isaru's just stands there and does nothing, and then dies. Well, I guess he does his overdrive, but this is probably Belgumine's, I'm guessing. I'm not gonna sit here for 5 hours and hit him. I'm gonna make myself do max damage. This is gonna make more sense. Oh wow, he is tough. That is impressive. I wonder, is this the player character Bahamut? No, okay, good. I was thinking, like, are we in this weird situation where he's technically a player character, so when we make allies invincible, he's invincible? But no, that does not appear to be the case. Alright. I'd want to kill him before he overdrives, because that'd be annoying. He's dead. Does it crash? I think it has to be the main enemy. Maybe that's a monument of a final Aeon we never got to see. It could be. That's a really good thought. Well, that worked. Well, let's open the little script. Removed. Removed from randomization. Removed from change due to crashing fight.
Yeesh.
Due to
Sorry about
crashing
that.
fight
Need to break you in a little slower.
when absent.
Being
That's
a
fine.
guardian's tiring.
You handle yourself pretty well. You got talent.
Hey.
I think this is better than
So what are these?
this
sins
is
spawned
better
anyway?
than just killing the whole fight.
Fiends. They fall from Sin's body.
There's probably
and are
actually a
left
few I gotta
behind in its
review.
wake.
What have I removed?
Leave him alone and Sin comes back for him. You
Oh,
gotta be quick.
Trossite is
That
dead
moment
for
when
sure.
Waka told me I had talent in battle. I
Kamari,
think that was when I started seriously considering becoming a guardian.
what am I doing here? So, test after I'm just reviewing what I did before. Test after this, modify, make sure grenades are usable. Oh yeah. Okay, this makes sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, Baj was one that I was really torn on. I think Baj. I like this. I like this decision. Obviously, I was the one that did it, but still. Not to like toot my own horn. Even though I love tooting my own horn. So stupid. Oh my gosh. This is not great. Well, I don't know. That's fair. That's fair, Jen. I watch a lot of like Adamance's stream, and sometimes I lurk just because like I feel like I don't want to like say something and then have them ask me a question and then like ghost. Like sometimes I can't put my focus on it, but I can listen while like doing something else. I'm definitely a little bit of a lurker depending on the moment. I don't know on the S leaky. If I just keep the main boss there and randomize everything else, is that fine? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't got the answers. You're about to get eaten by a giant Venus flytrap. Don't look behind me.
So, they got fiends in Xanarkand too.
You are a
Just a
lurker?
few. It's a big deal. when
Like
one turns
the
out,
like the Precursor Legacy? Like Jack and Daxter?
Maybe people. Maybe Sin carries.
I do be lurking.
Amazing. You make up one. Sin didn't. Sin crushed him. Your brother. Oh, no matter how much. No one can and there's no It's pointless.
Dude, Lulu's being harsh, man. She's like, everyone you loved was killed. Sucks to be you. Waka's basically just trying to like,
Well,
I don't know. He had that theory where like he's like, well, maybe Sin
Waka?
like
Something
carries
had
people
happened
through
between
time.
them.
It's like that's not
Well,
how it works,
whatever it
man.
was, it was-
Sorry. That is a bummer. No, like a creepy guy that says things like "I love me a good hole" in front of what? Hey, in context, it made sense. That I was accused that I love to dig myself in a hole, and I was like, I do love to dig myself in a hole. That's definitely how it went down. Oh my gosh, that was funny. I think I've said before, but my values are definitely like if I say something and it's funny, it's worth it. That's truly the main value in
you
life.
here to pray for victory too?
Us? Pray? Who needs to pray? The Luca goers always win.
Oh yeah? Then why you here?
We've been praying for some competition this year.
So what's your goal this time? You gonna do your best again? Ha! It's too bad your best isn't good enough. Why even bother showing up?
This time, we play to win.
We'll get the chain of command here.
Ooh, play away. Just remember, even kids can play, boys.
See you in the finals.
We'll beat them. We have to.
You know that, team?
Putting people down. They're as bad as my old man.
But Sir Jecht was a kind and gentle man.
Well, not my Jecht.
Uh,
Even 10
He
years
looks. He
after
says,
that,
"I should look at the. I should laugh at the
thinking
boss
about my
joke
old man
too."
got me angry.
He's being a little
Well, maybe
bit
that
of
was just
a
my
little
way
bit
of
of a
keeping
brown noser.
Nah.
He's like, you know what, boss? You're very funny. Just yeah, he's like checking the. That's like all the Master Chef like memes. That like Joe guy on that show. Lord Holland, guide our feet.
Lord
Stand and watch. I don't think there's actually like any difference between praying and standing and watching. It'd be kind of cool if there was, but yeah. I'm kind of surprised that Yuna and Lulu don't pray, because they are like very pious with the Yevon religion. So I'm just surprised that they are just kind of hanging out.
My name is Dawn.
Because I mean, Lord Holland being a high summoner, I feel like they would also be like, you know, hey, like Blitzball is cool, but like let us not get murdered by Penance's left arm in the woods.
I only have as I trust them to have so many, even more, of course. So, lady, you do it.
A guardian is someone I wondered, what she's...
Alright, let's go. Gotta do the temple here. We made good progress. I just feel like with like the script, I need to rethink everything. I feel like I'm doing like a really broad like stroke, if you will, where I'm like this pile of crap gets randomized with this pile of crap, and I feel like there's a more nuanced way. So I think I need to like have different like pools to choose from. I mean, I kind of alluded to that in the
We'll be back as soon as we can.
in the Baj comments, right? If we go up here to the bees, the bees, the birds and the bees, all the way up here, like randomize, but need to set specific values to make this play better. Like I gotta figure that out. It's not gonna be a big deal to rewrite. It's just figuring out what plays the best. I just don't know.
Where's... Then what?
Hey, I'm not a...
The funny thing is we're going through and like testing this, but then as we make changes and change the pools around, we'll have to test again.
Let me go.
This should find the most glaring crashes where it's like, oh, this just shuts the game down. Like that sucks. And then we'll have to like fine tune, which will be fine.
Huh?
It's just the way it is, you know.
This is bad.
All right, let's do the puzzle. Let's do the cloister.
Only guardian.
All right, cool.
Well...
All right, let's do the puzzle. Do our best speedrun attempt. I feel like it's been pretty successful though. Bear in mind, this is not going to stop all crashing. I'm taking on a little bit of risk, especially on like the SS Leaky, right? The issue being that I have the potential for two very large fiends to appear and just crash the game. I mentioned before, but I'm okay with that because I'd rather there be a chance of a tough fight than me just, you know, remove all challenge from the game or from the mod. At the end of the day, I'm okay just resetting because I think it'll make for a more fun run. one of the things that's going to be really important is saving a lot, because the autosaves might lock us into a place we just can't deal with. Like, we might autosave and then find that we're facing, like, I don't know, like, it's a good example. Like Extractor on the SS Leaky, and that's beatable. We could beat Extractor, but we need the ability to grind. So probably don't even really need to get all the extra stuff, do I? I could just skip it all, but it's a habit for me to go for everything. I was, you know, the thing about doing all this stuff is, I was raised this way, you know. The motto was gotta catch 'em all, and in this case, catch 'em all is gotta get all the destruction spheres.
Whoa, whoa.
It was done.
Yuna will be the...
She could be a... Just wait.
So what?
The fate.
I like how almost all these areas are progressed by trying to leave. By trying to ditch your summoner.
Now.
You're like, I know we're waiting for her. I know the whole journey is about her, but like, what if I just like left? That'd be pretty great.
All that?
She prays with all...
The chamber beyond.
What? Even guard?
It's time.
There it is. Nice.
There was something. That song we heard, it was proof that Spira and... Maybe that's why. I tried to say something to...
Hey, it's Ifrit. Hey, it's Once. He's in the background.
I thought I had put my feelings for Xanarkin behind me. But they were there, and they grew inside me bigger and bigger.
I like his
I was
feelings
just
for
about ready to
Xanarkin is just
burst.
everyone cheering him on and saying he's great. He's not conceited at all. Definitely not a problem.
Are you okay?
I mean, it makes sense with like how he is as a person.
What?
Like in Luca, he gets on the stand on the boxes and he's like, you know, he's trying to make the attention all about him. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing or not, but it is definitely a character trait that's noticeable throughout the game. Welcome to stream, Cloud. It's going well. It's going well. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for hanging out. We are we got Ochu and Mushusu. Nice. Good encounter. Good encounter. Yeah, we're just testing the randomizer. We just got to see if things crash. Encounters here will be different because we tested new encounters with the Sin Sponge, you know. Making good progress. I'm hoping to get this done this week, but I just don't know if I will. I mean, it's really up to me, right? Like, it's just, I've got to make consistent progress and not slack.
Told ya!
A lot of this is also thinking about how I want to implement this. Obviously, I've already implemented it entirely. That is Sin. Wait, and Dark Anima? What is happening here? What is going on here? What is happening? There's an argument that I should just randomize bosses with other bosses. And then randomize encounters with other encounters. That's weird. Maybe I get rid of Sin. Is Sin a good encounter? I think that was Sin Fin though. I think that's fine. I think that was Sin Fin. I guess if I was smart, I would put First Strike on my weapon. Sin remains motionless. Oh no, it was right fin. Yeah, that's crazy. That's what it was. Okay. Out of range. Just a casual Sin and Dark Anima. Sometimes it just be that way. Thing hits for a bunch. That's fine.
I could take care of those alone, huh?
Alright, this should be better.
Can you handle this?
What was our Lord Ochu and Lancet monster? The first Lancet, funny enough, was Marlboro, which is so funny because that's just like a normal fight. And then we fought a few different things. Okay, so that worked. Honestly, I'm 100% okay with right fin just being a random fight. I know it looks weird. I know it's silly. I know it makes no sense. I'm okay with it. Like, that's great. I love that. I love the wackiness. I'm accepting that this will crash a lot. But going through this once will fix the crashing for most of the fights. Off to Luca at last.
Off to Luca at last.
Alright, yeah.
The matches start soon as we get there, so rest up.
I feel like I know a lot of lines from this game, and then Fafnir will quiz me on like, what was the most recent one? It was like, can you recite Seymour's lines on Gagazette with the hand motions? And I was like, bro, I don't think so. I'm just not a gamer. I'm losing cred by the second. Got any dingoes there? We've actually not had any dingoes yet. I am thinking about weighting the randomizer a little bit. So what does that mean? So I mentioned this a lot during stream, but I feel like it's good to reiterate. For those who understand, this is just for everyone who doesn't. This is the pool. The bite pool is the monsters that can appear. So I'm going, when it randomizes an encounter, it chooses from Bomb, Guado Guardian, Evil Eye, Dual Horn, Chimera, Zoo, a treasure chest, Cactuar, you know what I mean? Like, these are the monsters it chooses from. The comments are there because it's just nicer to look at. Because if I told you to tell me what 2E10 was, you probably couldn't tell me it was Sandworm. What I might do is I might make like an entry like this, right? Where Dingo appears in Beaconel, Besaid, and as a test. So I might make another line that's like, oh, hey, like, let's do it like this. This one's going to be the Beaconel one. And it's in terms of what that does, the comment does nothing, right? No one cares about what the comment says. It could say banana, apple, orange, whatever. But the fact that this byte is now here twice, this 0910, it means Dingo has one more chance to occur. It's like one more ticket in the raffle, right? That's essentially how it works. So if I put like 10 lines of 0910, every single time it chooses from here, it would have a higher chance. There's no logic in this script that says don't choose this multiple times. It just chooses randomly. There's a chance that things never appear, although that is random, or that is rare, sorry. But yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Doing it kind of like, let me do that actually right now, just to like, so I remember. Dingo, and then this will be test. So this now means Dingo has a higher chance to appear. Can you make Dingo equal to the power of infinity? I can make Dingo equal to the power of 255. That's the max strength he can have, to my knowledge. Not infinity. So yeah, so now Dingo will have a higher chance to appear. And I'll probably do that with every single one of these. You could do it down to like the individual area where I could put Dingo in, what is that, 8 times? But I just want to go by region. I think that makes more sense to me. Although I might not do it for treasure chests. Not sure on those. But yeah, I just want to talk about that a little bit. I thought there was value in talking about that, and maybe I'll just do it for a few. I don't know, man. It's such a... It's such a fine-tuning thing. I mean, at the end of the day, too, like, maybe there's an argument for, like, instead of adjusting these...
What?
Oh, man. Instead of adjusting this in the script, is there a way to, like, write something that, like, has, like, a GUI for people to change? Because that would be, like a form, right, when you launch it. Because that would be better for, like, the public, I feel. Like, give them a form that says, like, how... Like, what's the weight you would like for this? And, like, a configure. I don't know. I'm just talking at this point. Like, there's so many ways to do this. If you guys were using this tool, what would you want it to do? I guess is my question. Like, how would you want to configure it? Would you want, like, a form that pops up that says, like, please list, like, the percentage of how often you want this to appear? Or, like, would you want it to be... like just like a button that says like hard fiends, medium fiends, low fiends, like hard, difficult, easy, or like, you know, like what would you guys want? I'm curious because I got my own opinions, but if I make this public, I'm curious what people think.
Why not?
He hates his father.
Can it make a Dingo dating? No. That'll be up to you to create. The 4th or 5th Calm Lands minigame.
I know. He doesn't like
apparently
hating your own
I don't know.
Can't say how Damn.
Oops, all Kamari and Dingo happen.
Sin just take.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. Yeah. No, like that is very achievable. All Lupin's available. that is doable. I think all Lupins is available is fine. I kind of feel like, okay, here's my question. I'm gonna get in the weeds here. All Lupins available in that the model is Lupin, or that all the attacks and attributes are all Lupins? So the difference there is, right, like would it be a Lupin that's on the Jose High Road that does Stone Breath? Like it's the Basilisk, but it just like does dingo movements?
I usually charge for lessons, you know. That shot
I guess that's the question.
like this.
Like, how do you want to fine tune this?
You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one.
It's funny because right now you say all Lupins. I could definitely like I can make that in 10 minutes. Like that's super easy with what I have right now. Basically, like all Lupins, if we want to go into like that theoretical, you just change all these bytes to either delete them, which I don't recommend, or you just comment them out. So now that I've done this, Met Guard will never be chosen again. It will never be an option. And then you just set like dingoes and skulls and stuff. See if I can learn the jack shot. Dingo got Chapu. That's rough.
You can't do. No one else can. You're out of your league. You're out of your league. No one else can do it. No one of your league. You're out of your league.
The best? Yeah, right. Huh?
Whoa! What's that called?
Doesn't have a name.
I want you to read the
Anyone can
line as
do
if
it
you
if
were
they try.
Lulu. I don't think I got the voice acting chops for that. Grabs boom mic. Fun fact, I want to say with speedruns, they actually failed the jack shot on purpose, if I remember right.
Check shot.
To for a quicker scene.
How do you know that?
Sir Jack showed it to me when I was a child. He called it the Sublimely Magnificent Ject Shot Mark III.
Huh. Stupid name, huh?
You know what?
There is no Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know? My old man said the name Mark 3 was just something to hook the crowd. He said they'd come back every night expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And I used to get so mad.
I like that I can cut the Kim off. That's so. And he just never finishes his thought. He just never says anything. He's like, no, that's it.
Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Ject was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yeah. So if anything happened to him, I should think
It's
word
kind of
would
funny
get around
because
fast.
Tidus is also a guardian of Yuna's, but then in 10-2, no one really remembers him besides Machen.
What would you do?
I kind of feel like it does make sense because it's not like
Who knows? I thought he died 10
it's not
years
like
ago.
Spira is
Well,
has got a good way to
I'd
communicate
probably just
at all, right?
after everything he put
I'm
Mark
not
and
aware
me
of any
through.
like newspapers,
Because he was famous,
any
I was
interviews that
always-
get done, nothing.
Well, you
like
should
pre defeating
father's
Sin,
famous, too.
it's kind of just like
Everyone
word
in
of mouth.
Spira knows him, right?
And honestly, when Yuna comes to the town, they're probably not thinking about her
It
guardians.
is
They're
hard
probably
to
thinking
follow
about
in his
Yuna
footsteps
and being
as a
like, oh,
summoner.
like she's the big deal.
Sure.
But
they're not
the
really
honor
thinking
of
about her
having a father
guardians. And
like
she has,
him
I mean, I gotta be honest, she has so
surpasses
many.
all that, I think.
Donna's got a point.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man, that's for sure.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
I guess you do.
Ow!
Show me that move again.
Yo!
I'm surprised Jesus doesn't
I
have
didn't
beef with
think
his mom after all the
He
scenes
never
we get.
did. But I couldn't help
Surprising.
feeling something. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him.
Let's not overwrite the save that is for Aeons or for my Blitzball. Not do that. Do I really not just... Like, what the heck, dude? I just must have not saved after testing this. That's so annoying. It's all good. Cool. Oh, that's green. Let's go. Let's go. That's green. Alright, cool. Alright, well, this is our list so far. We've, I think, have made a lot of progress on it. Yeah, that's all I got, really. I have a ton more to test. A Blitzerator is going to be interesting. Whatever appears there. But yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to probably, like I said, I'm probably going to reorganize this to like be more balanced, I think. It'll mean bosses appear less, but I think that'll be fine. I think. Garm's probably going to get the biggest boost. That's going to appear everywhere. But, yeah. They know, I know, Dingo knows. That's funny. Alright, well, definitely, I've got decisions to make. I actually don't know if I want to do multiple dingoes here. I don't know if that makes sense. I'll just think about it, because I still need to pull the monster arena stuff, and that's gonna change this whole balance. Alright, well, either way, that's gonna wrap us up for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope it was interesting. If anyone's interested in the script, it's a version of it has been uploaded to my Discord. Obviously not the most like up-to-date one since I was modifying it today, but yeah, if you guys are interested in jumping into using it, feel free to hit me up. Let me know via Discord. I can help you out. Taznax randomizer is also available. I think it's probably it's a lot more finished than mine for sure. And a lot of really smart people working on stuff like this. So the community is grand. But I will see you all next time. Yeah, no, absolutely, Cloud. Yeah. Project's going very well. Progress for sure. I no longer feel like I'm hitting my head against the wall. I feel like I've smashed my head through the wall, and now I'm like, what can I do with this? I don't know. I'm pretty persistent. I'm okay. The next thing after this is I think they're the .edp files. I think they are .edp. I could be wrong on that extension. But those handle scene transitions between like areas. So I'll be modifying those as well. That will make it so that when you enter Besaid or somewhere, you teleport somewhere else. That's not anytime soon, but that will be a big part of this as well. So you have random enemies, and you appear in random places, and you got to figure out how to get to Braska's final Aeon, and how do you survive when you're in Besaid but Varunas are spawning? I don't know. But yeah, again, thank you guys. I'll see you all next time.